Okay, so there's no cutscene, but since we're here, we might as well stitch together some vestiges. It's everybody's favorite part of CodeVein. Not switch partner, restore vestiges. And look at all these vestiges I have to restore. Interesting. Why do I have part of this, but not the others? Doesn't matter. Let's get going. I can't remember who Hermes is. Davis. Davis is Hermes.
How'd the hunt for the thief go? Have any luck?
Huh? Oh, yeah. It was fine. I mean, we didn't run into any problems, at least.
Naomi seems distracted.
During the investigation...
Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. It's fine. I have something I need to take care of, so I'll see you around.
What investigation? Did you find Davis's dead-ass wife? Okay, there's a chance that she's a revenant as well. It's just unlikely.
What happened between you and Naomi? Seems like she's been avoiding you lately.
Well, you know.
It's okay, I get it. Just because she became a revenant doesn't mean she forgot her human feelings, huh?
Are you telling me they were part of the government before they became revenants?
Work things out with her, okay?
Yeah, I'll be sure to talk to her.
Well, that was a short one, which is good, because these are annoying as hell. Okay, let's go on to the next one.
As it turns out, I never got a chance to talk to her.
F. What happened?
No, it's not possible.
I'm going to guess that she,
The thing is,
turned to ash.
Naomi isn't with us anymore. We were conducting one of our surveys down in the depths when we were attacked by the Lost. Everyone ended up scattered. After days and days of searching, we finally found sets of dog tags that belonged to Naomi and our other missing companions.
I can't remember what were y'all doing in the depths again.
Whether they joined the Lost or returned to ash. We die and revive, each time losing some of what made us who we were. Maybe we're doomed to lose everything, bit by bit. Maybe that's what it is to live as a revenant.
Could also just stop dying.
Still, I owe you a great debt for what
I only
you
die
did.
in stupid ways.
Both for Jessica's name and for Naomi's memory. Yeah, that one time was more than enough for me. I don't want to lose anyone else because of my sentimentality. Thank you, though.
What if we find Naomi in the depths? I don't think I've ever explored all of them. Okay, this is an Artemis vestige, which means we're looking into the past of Mia.
Where did she go? She has her blood beads.
Oh, their language.
Keep searching!
Should we really be doing this?
What else can we do? It's the only way we can get any blood beads.
That's probably not
Okay,
completely untrue.
Let's get out of here while we can.
Shouldn't we be doing this next to Nicola so that he can see what his sister and he were getting up to?
We worked so hard for. All of the blood springs around here have run dry. I couldn't get so much as a single bead from them.
And why did the blood springs run dry?
I'll need to do something soon.
Karen is fine.
I'm really sorry to make you do all the scary stuff, Mia. I wish I could help you fight.
Come on, Nicola. Stop worrying about things like that, alright? As long as you're safe, I'm happy to take care of everything else.
See, Nicola would want to know that. But here we are, just selfishly not sharing these memories.
Who are you two?
Please, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you spare some blood beads? We don't have much time left.
That's a very nice way to ask somebody for something at gunpoint.
I can see that loss is starting to set in. You really think you can fight in that condition?
Well, I won't know unless I try, right?
Come with me. I know a place where there are blood beads.
I think Carmilla is somebody who appears in other memories as well. The name sounds familiar, as well as it being just a suspiciously named NPC. Well, a lot of them are not. My eyes! Oh, let's see what Mia thinks of this.
Most of the blood springs were already dry by the time I became a revenant. Blood beads were difficult to come by, even in the best of circumstances.
So you were really late to wake up
It's
as
all
well.
we could do to survive. That was when we met Carmilla. We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us. In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's what she taught me.
Interesting. The old trust nobody, not even
This
me
is my
approach.
home. I'm the only one who lives here now, so make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
You can call me Carmilla. Oh, and just remember, you're going to be working for me from now on.
I'm gonna keep this place clean, even in the apocalypse.
With that in mind, you're skilled at separating others from their blood beads, correct?
You helped us even though you knew?
I helped you because it was practical for me. So long as
Pretty
I
good
have you
at
to
to help
friend, I won't
getting
need
blood
to
beads
risk
from
my
people,
own neck.
except when you're asking
Why
at
else did you
gunpoint.
think I would bother taking you in?
Let me just ruin the dialogue by talking over it.
The past really doesn't matter, does it? You've got bigger things to worry about, like the laundry.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody change clothes other than me.
Did everyone run away from you for being so selfish?
Being nice doesn't do you any favors. When it comes down to it, everyone looks out for number one. You would do well to remember that.
Who cares about what's going on when I look this fancy? I was going for kind of a vampire hunter look.
We're in trouble. The Lost are swarming out there. Huh? Where's Carmilla?
I saw her leave a little while ago. She must have caught wind of them and took off. We need to run, Nicola. Get the blood beads from storage.
Must have took off without saying anything.
You remember what she said. Being nice doesn't do you any favors. Now hurry up, Nicola.
Yes. Mia the thief. Where do I go? This way. I think we do eventually learn Carmilla's thoughts / blood code.
And that was how it all began. From that moment onward, we lived our lives completely on our own, without any help from others.
And then you wound up with us. How weird is
There
that?
was a part of me that wanted to trust Carmilla. She was cold and standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad person. I thought maybe she was just awkward with people.
No, she was a bit of a
But I was
jerk.
wrong. In this world, you can only rely on your own strength.
I remember her
No
being
one
a
out there is
well-meaning
going
jerk,
to
though.
save you. I learned that lesson all too well. That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me. You were willing to reach out to me, a complete stranger, like it was no big deal.
We even brought you home. Against your
Spending
will.
time with all of you made me realize something. It's true that being nice might not do you any favors in the end.
But you gotta have
That's
friends.
what you need to do if you want to live a fulfilling life. But when I think of it, the reason that we lived the way we did before we met you was because of everything that happened back then with Carmilla.
Things were going on.
But you know, after she
Things were
took
like that
off,
before Carmilla,
I
though,
never
is what I
did
was trying to
see her
say.
again. I wonder what ended up happening to her.
Oh, she did as fuck. So I was actually just looking at the amount of vestiges I've still got left to do.
You're always
It's
standing
4,
around and
including this one, by the way.
I don't
And I
need
actually already
to do
have
that.
Carmilla's vestiges.
Are you saying
How convenient is that?
no need of me, successor?
No, that's not what I mean. Just... I don't want you to waste your whole life on me.
Very considerate for a
I'll
4-year-old.
be alright. You should live for yourself.
Live for myself?
I don't think a single one of them, other than Io, has figured out what that means yet. Actually, I don't think Io knows what that means yet. She's trying to figure out what it means to live for herself.
Successor. He said I should live for myself, instead of as an attendant of the relics. But to what end?
Nobody else can get in anyway.
My duty, the entire reason for my existence, is to stand by my successors. If I were to abandon my duty,
Where did they come from anyway?
my life would have no meaning.
Like, we've got Io because we are also a successor. And then all of their successors had their own. But where are they coming from? I can't remember if that's explained.
But this is the only place I have. I can belong nowhere else. As your attendant, protecting you is my duty. I was made to stand by your side, and so, as long as you remain in this place, I will also remain.
I don't think that Nicola can leave either.
Now
Yet.
and forever, until the time of your salvation.
Salvation or death? Oh, sweet, a door. Let's get the feck out of here. Only got a handful more vestiges to do. Unless by doing these vestiges I unlock more, which has happened.
An attendant can only find meaning in the pursuit of their mission. There can be no other life for them beyond the one they were made for.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of life. It seems like such an awkward, sad existence.
Which means that by thinking that, you have broken the cycle.
If I had never met you, I think by now I would also be...
Dead? Be what? Okay, I looked, and there is another vestige I'm going to unlock by doing these vestiges. Well, not these ones.
And so, with those words, I was taken to a facility. There I saw other attendants, lying on beds. All of them connected to machines.
Okay, so they definitely came from somewhere.
It appears to be a laboratory of some kind.
That's probably Mito.
However, no matter how desperately I search, I cannot find my successor anywhere. Still, I can feel it. It feels...
Oh yeah, poor Thebe.
My successor is so close.
Her successor was, brought somewhere weird by Mito.
The man named Mito, in the pursuit of his research, performed experiments on the other attendants and turned them all to ash.
Okay, so Mito
Even now,
was collecting them, but where'd they come
I
from?
still feel my successor somewhere nearby. I have to keep searching for them. It is hard for me to move, but I must. I have a duty to ease the suffering of my successor. I must fulfill my duty.
None of you have done a very good job of that so far, actually. One of you was asked to leave and didn't. One of you was asked to stop murdering people and didn't. She couldn't even find her successor. Which admittedly isn't her fault.
Heedless of oneself or others, wandering lost and directionless, hoping only for the safety and well-being of their successor.
Yeah, it seems kind
I
of
was
like it
the
sucks.
same way. Even when another attendant attacked and came close to frenzy right before my eyes, even then, I could not break my focus. But I wonder, is that really how it should be?
Are we ever going to find out where y'all are coming from? If they need to replace the, successors, surely they're going to need a new attendant. And also the first successor that we saw when we first met Jack and Eva, they didn't have a successor at all. Or no, that was the successor. They didn't have an attendant at all, I meant.
You have returned.
Okay, let's go. Got a couple more of these to do.
My life, everything that I had or held dear, all vanished instantly in the great collapse.
Everything just dead.
I wandered aimlessly for days, searching for my
But those look like thorns of judgment, so that couldn't have been the Great Collapse. That was when the Queen
With
frenzied.
so much else occupying my mind. It took a long time for me to discover that I was no longer human.
It really did just seem like they were bringing everybody and anybody back as revenants.
This is our new home. There must be a reason for why we've returned as revenants.
Because you had to fight the Queen.
We've all lost everything. But now we can build new lives and live for everyone who didn't make it.
Yeah, you're right. Sitting here and rotting away won't change anything. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, Revenant Nightclub.
I had finally found a reason to live in this terrible new world. So thought.
Make some friends or lose some friends.
One after another, my friends fell, joining the ranks of the lost and leaving me once again with nothing.
Is she using a one-handed sword? Because we get a bayonet mastery from this.
And once our stock of blood beads was finally diminished, I thought it was as good a time as any for my story to come to an end. That is, until the moment I arrived in this place, and met those two kids.
Arrived from where, though? Because you can't leave town. Who leaves a chandelier on the ground like that? I'm walking slow enough without obstacles in my way.
I have no idea what Carmilla went through. I figured she was like that because she was a revenant. I didn't even consider her own experiences, or how they may have shaped her.
I'm surprised we don't see this kind of thing more often.
We could have come to understand each other if we'd had the chance.
Actually, we see this kind of thing all the fucking time. There could be other memories around. I'm not gonna get your hopes up.
Yeah. I do think I'd like to try to find out what happened to her. I mean, assuming that she's still alive, that is.
She probably isn't. I have her blood code.
There may be more of her memories out there. If you happen to come across any, I'd appreciate it if you'd show them to me. I really do want to know more about Carmilla.
Consider it done. Ooh, this place looks nice.
Carmilla. Certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
Those two know each
I
other.
thought the same of you. I guess we're both resilient.
Did you find a boyfriend or something? You look livelier than usual.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just babysitting for a while.
Ah, so she has kids.
Enough chit-chat.
Joking, we know that
Hand
it's
over the goods.
Mia and Nicola.
Fine, fine. Here you are. That's everything. And I don't take refunds, all right?
It sounds suspicious that you would be talking about refunds.
That Coco. So that's what that no refunds business was about. She gave me a lot more than our original deal. That girl's getting too soft for her own good.
Where's Coco getting all of these blood beads, though?
Thanks.
Oh, hey, a door. Let's just slowly walk our way to it, so the game can give me a natural fade to black.
Carmilla. Her tongue was sharp, but she was nice deep down.
Yep, we're slowly
I
finding
haven't
that
seen
out.
her since then. I hope she's still out there being her same old resilient self.
Probably not.
Well, I guess none of my memories are floating around out there, huh?
Anything specific you're looking for?
I had a son.
Don't worry, we'll find your
I
son.
was hoping you'd find memories related to him.
He's probably dead as feck too, though.
Well, anyway, it was a long time ago, and the story's really not all that interesting. But if you do find something, please let me know.
We'll find it by accident, because that's what we do. Okay, this is the last one for real, and then we go after Eva.
When those two crossed my path, I finally understood the reason why I had been reborn.
To be a motherly figure.
It was destiny that brought us together. I would guide those two young souls into the future. It was my mission. I believed that.
I really don't believe in fate, but I'm glad you found something worth fighting for.
Something about them that reminded me of my own children. The ones I'd lost in the Great Collapse.
Did they point guns at you, demanding food? That's interesting behavior.
I took all of the blood beads Mia had gathered and placed them in storage. I figured those two might need them in case of an emergency. To survive in this world, you have to be able to live using your own strength.
Unfortunately, Nicola wasn't a real boy and drank too many blood beads.
To teach them not to rely on others, to be able to do everything themselves. I wish I could talk to them more, tell them more, but never mind. It isn't important.
Probably would have gone a long way towards their ability to trust.
If I can help them grow stronger, then...
Which is what you didn't want to do, so I guess whatever. Don't talk to them.
There's no need to worry, you two. I won't allow the Lost to get one step closer to you. Once I'd planned to give...
Yeah, she's definitely using a sword, even though we get bayonet mastery.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to trade my life for yours.
Well, we did a couple of vestiges ago.
Thank you both, Mia, Nicola, for giving me one last chance to live like a human being. The time we spent together was short, but I enjoyed it. Take care.
They will appreciate the message. I don't know why they spend so much time talking to people who would not be able to hear them if I didn't come along. It's all a bit heavy-handed, all I'm saying. Tugs at the heartstrings, though.
I can't. Carmilla didn't leave us behind.
Nope, she was out there fighting the Lost.
She sacrificed herself so that we could get away.
We should probably tell Coco that she's dead.
I thought nothing but awful things about her. I swore forever that I'd be the one in control of my life.
Nah. Let's make sure her efforts weren't in vain.
Yeah, I plan to stick around. I want to have a chance to pass along the same kindness that she showed me.
Well, there are no children
I
here,
want to
so
work
probably going to have to
together open a
find that
door
chance
to
somewhere
a better
else.
world than the one we're in. I want to be even stronger. Thank you. Without you,
The physics of that
something
strap
very
confuse me.
important to me might have stayed lost in the past forever.
Why is it so long?
Really, thank you.
Was I of any assistance?
Yes, sure you were. Real quick, can I have your blood code yet?
I'm sorry. After
Nope. All I want is the blood code. All I want is the blood code. Anyway, let's go. I can't even remember what Rin's blood code is. Also, her name is Rin Marusame. We only know her last name. Ooh, a present. A personal meal, a gift from Coco. It's a personal favorite. Rice with a rich with a variety of spices. It is said that it's made with care. Oh, it said that Adam's made with care. Can I fucking read? The answer is no. I made this for my human patrons, and there was some left over, so you can have it. I hope it's fulfilling. Well, we don't need to eat as revenants. Anyway, let's actually teleport for real this time. I've got 30 minutes of video footage. And they are down here.
Place looks different.
That's because this place is different, Yakumo. I think this is where I want to be going anyway. I have no clues otherwise. I actually didn't explore down here because I know it's a dead end, but I'm sure the game didn't know that I'm supposed to know that it's a dead end. Perhaps the hope is that I would have explored this location thoroughly and found a locked door, which looks like it is now open. So this is where I want to be going. I'm going to say yes. Eva probably went through here. Let's go. How did you get in front of me? Yakumo over here, teleporting in front of folks. Scared the bejeebus out of me. I don't know what I just said. I was going to say bejesus, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. We're vampires.
Hold on. I'm on my way. The temperature is rising.
Oh, hey there, Jack.
Look, there used to be just ruins here, but now they've been turned into a desert.
Now they're desert ruins.
The successor who created this crypt used their very last ounce of strength as they struggled to resist their relic.
Is there a reason Eva wanted it to be a desert?
The wind scattered salt from a dried-up lake over the land nearby, making it barren. Now it's the same kind of desolate place as the one where Eva was born.
Ah, Reno.
She and I promised each other.
Or Vegas, possibly.
One of us fell to the thirst. The other would have the last of their humanity. Eva is waiting for me, just over there.
You're going to have the last of her humanity.
I'm talking too much.
However that works.
Anyway, I'm going on ahead. This is between me and Eva.
Yeah, sure. We're totally gonna stick behind. Not travel forward at all. Surrounding area mapped.
I think I see something over there.
A vestige. Good eye, Yakumo. Are you really dead? Yeah, fine. You get a pass.
Branch in the path.
You too. Okay. You're not dead. That was bright and flashy.
No harm in being prepared. Got something we can use.
Ooh, Queen Titanium. I can actually start farming this shit now. Which is good, because I needed to upgrade my stuff. There we go, backstab. I'm probably going to do another thing where I just stop recording and explore on my own time. Because it's not like I'm even saying anything fun while I explore.
There's something in the sand.
The sand is draining my E-core.
How's this?
Which is hashtag not fun. There it is. I just had to make sure that I was correct in my assumption that the sand drains your E-core. I wouldn't want to be spreading any false information. Ow, jerk. Sure, I blasted you with lightning. But that was just to let you know I was here. And that I care. Okay, let's, explore a bit. The problem is that I don't want to trigger any cutscenes while walking around. I suppose I can just start hitting start recording again if I did. This is just a big desert, though. It's not as big as areas I've skipped exploration in the past. It's just big. And then, of course, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to combine some vestiges. And that's basically what this episode's about. Vestiges. Nothing? Okay. Yeah. There's some pretty good loot around here somewhere. I remember while I was setting up my blood mage for my last character.
It's still far off, but I see movement.
Yeah, see it too. Okay, I'm going to stop recording now. And then just explore on my own, because I've already got 40 minutes of video. And a lot of it's just vestiges. And then the rest of it's going to be just vestiges. Can never have enough vestiges. Okay, bye. It's time for everybody's favorite thing. Vestiges.
Hey, make sure you don't suck out too much. These humans die easily from blood loss.
Are you really sure it's safe for us to be snatching humans like this? If one of Silva's dogs gets wind of what we're doing...
They're the ones sitting pretty and getting fat with their levies.
Eva doesn't look like a child, but she's humming, so she's probably just stupid.
Stop that ear-splitting racket.
Although Eva can't be a child, she is human. But I don't think too much time has passed. So who knows what is going on in this stupid timeline?
Are you alright? You can't talk, can you? Looks like his throat's been crushed. Don't worry, everything will be alright. I promise I'll keep you safe.
And since Jack is already a revenant, Eva is presumably an adult who is just humming for some reason while in the middle of serious danger. That or this has been going on a lot longer than I remember, and Eva somehow aged up before becoming a revenant.
I'll come straight to the point. There's no future in being a revenant. Don't throw your life away. Forget the past and live as best you can here.
Okay, no, she's definitely an adult, which makes you wonder why she was humming like that. Probably just trying to make the best of a bad situation. Also, we happen to know that she doesn't listen to him and becomes a revenant.
Forget the past. That's impossible. My heart aches.
This seems to be taking place right after the first one ended.
Why am I all alone in a place like this? What can I possibly do to make it easier for him?
I don't know, collect blood beads. Sounds a pretty dangerous thing for a human to be doing, but
we're very lucky you
would be helpful.
An examination. I've never seen compatibility numbers like yours.
Okay, but she's still human at this point.
I do have to say that the numbers aren't everything. If you fail this, you will lose yourself completely. Are you sure about this? You're certain then? Well, I'm sure your determination...
We can assume she's nodding, but these statues aren't the best characters. Where go? This way.
Jack!
You can talk? Wait. The new successor they mentioned.
Jack, there's something I've wanted to say to you for a long time.
Thanks for saving me.
Thank you for saving me.
Called it. Also, I've played this game before. Good chance I just remembered. That is the thing that makes the most sense to say. Actually, probably more realistic than me remembering. Because my memories suck.
To think that this was the only way we could find to seal the relics.
I wonder how you figured out this would work in the first place.
Letting friends cause even more suffering. It has to be done. If you can't accept that, then leave.
I wonder if that was the Darkseeker guy. The first person we found them absorbing. Although, surely this has been going on longer than that. What is this game's time frame?
Really take on more than one relic?
It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine. Besides, it's nothing compared to the pain you always carry.
Probably not true. Everyone's like, oh, childbirth is the most painful thing. And it's like, yeah, have you ever been kicked in the balls?
It'll be safe here.
Except nothing like that.
Let's rest a while.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Forget it. After all, it is nice to look up at the stars every once in a while.
Oh wow, there are stars. It's a good thing I decided to look up. Actually, it looks like those only appeared because he said there were stars. And now I can see them from everywhere. Oh, what touching memories. Jack and Eva do travel with us. Still should have named her Diane. Oh well, let's go.
Have I heard this song before?
You have, actually. She was singing it when we went to go fight the Darkseeker. Well, I guess we didn't fight the Darkseeker. They fought the Darkseeker. My character looks like a weird, I was going for a vampire hunter, but they look like a desperado. Especially with the gun, just walking through the desert. I've been through the desert with the Yakimo with no name. Kinda defeats the purpose because his name's Yakimo. Also, I want to get into the rain. I don't know what I'm about. Okay, Jack. Okay, Yakimo. It's 3-on-1. It's a fair fight. That's got to be one of the more human, not shaped. I can't imagine that's good for the microphone. It's one of the more human-sized creatures, anyway. Oh, hey, nice glowing rose. I've got one too.
You don't have to fight anymore. Don't worry. It's all gonna be okay. I'll take on the relics now.
Don't do it, Jack. We can save her. We've saved the last several.
Don't try to stop me.
Wow. Again, my PlayStation is just like, kill me! Calm down, PlayStation. My god, it's ruining every cutscene, I swear. There's not even that much going on, and this is a PS4 Pro.
That's a mean one.
It is. That's all I was trying to do. Oof. Trying to use more ice. Ouch. Well, that's not good. Leak is something of a death sentence. Ow. For us magely types. Stop inflicting me with leak. I should heal. I'm gonna try to get her this first try. Although if I have to come back with actual health, I'll do it. If I can avoid getting leak, I'll be better off. Ow. What's the good of rolling around everywhere if I can't even avoid some weird sand hands? Ouch. Go ahead and heal. Gonna heal one more time. Use one of these and fire. Good. Using a lot of health. I don't know why she's always going after me. Ouch. Thank you, Yakumo. I'm just saying, I'm not even the most dangerous person she's fighting. I do happen to be pretty dangerous, though. Gotta give myself some credit. No, I've been leaked again. And I've got no means of healing. Come on. Nice, way to go, Yakumo. I was gonna do that, though. Success. Now touch the vestige. No need, Jack.
It's over. No, this isn't the end.
Oh yeah, Jack's never actually been around to watch us do what we do.
Let's go see her again.
What do you say? It's not possible.
Oh, isn't it? Just touch the damn thing. Naturally, if there's more than 2 particle effects going on, my PlayStation flips the feck out.
When I first met Jack, I was just a possession owned by revenants.
You can't own people. Come on, Ava, it's the 21st century.
But he took me in without a second thought. I always felt that I was in his debt. I have a naturally high compatibility, so if there's any way that my body could possibly be of use to him...
Don't word it like that.
Then it
a little
is
weird.
his, even if it costs me my humanity.
Why doesn't Ava have an attendant?
Are you still in pain?
I must have fallen asleep.
Actually, no, Ava totally did. We just talked to her. It's how I connected the vestiges.
This isn't the time for it.
What doesn't make sense is why Ava didn't have an attendant until now.
I enjoy singing for you too much.
My eyes. This must be her in the process of frenzying.
Don't blame yourself for this, Jack.
Oh hey, that's our patio. This is the home fort.
I have no regrets. Still, I wish I could sing for you one last time.
My eyes. These characters are so overly dramatic. In their defense, most of them don't know we have a magic MacGuffin. There's no hope for humanity. Enter Satu Ex Machina or whatever. Not gonna say anything. Just gonna stand there quietly. That'll do, kid. That'll do.
Put you through far too much.
No, you haven't.
This game is so anime. Look at the size of her eyes.
When I first met you, I had absolutely nothing. You gave me the light of hope.
Calm down. My PlayStation's getting all emotional.
And my voice.
I'm going to have to find out why the fan keeps doing this.
Please, don't be sad, Jack.
It's ruining all the saddest moments. I dusted the damn thing.
From the moment I took on my role, I knew this would eventually be my fate. But
oh no, your fate's much weirder than that.
I was still happy.
Come on.
Because I was with you.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, you know what they say, friendships can't last in the apocalypse. Running around at the speed of sound.
Your mission is an important one.
Everyone making all these final goodbyes.
So go on and burn bright while the candle of life still burns.
Yeah, but the candle that burns brightest burns quickest. He'll die.
Eva.
And we'll be here laughing. I mean, I'll be here commenting on my PlayStation, flipping the frick out.
One last time.
I swear, all of them, it's always like their final goodbyes. And to be fair, if you don't know what you're doing, you could totally just leave them dead. Your character ends up with all of the relics, and in that ending, you lose yourself to the whatever. I just spoiled an ending of the game. But it's not the ending we're going for, so... So Eva can sing because she has the queen's throat, yet she doesn't sound like the queen. Where are the vocal cords located? Well, we're going to turn her unstone. You probably don't want to be touching her while she turns to stone.
Thank you.
Can you hear her still singing? Hell, you can still hear her singing. Very faintly. Even as a statue. Kind of interesting that the door won't let us out until after they've said their final farewells. Which are pointless because, this.
The relics.
The relics! That's a first. I actually knew this plot twist was coming, because Eva can travel with you.
Eva!
Eva, she's back to normal.
Amazing. Did she resist the relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were there to treat her immediately.
Well, it's a good thing we were there. Now let's get you some new clothes.
Thank you. You held the threads of my tattered heart together.
I've done it a couple times now.
Eva.
It's just what my character does.
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Would you let me stay with you a while longer?
No. Now that you're back alive, you're out of the team. Get out of here.
Need to ask.
Because you've been given a second chance at life, I need you to go. I guess since she can still walk around like normal, actually get through doorways and stuff, there's no point in keeping her here. And with there being no force field around the, casket, or whatever the hell they're calling these. Well, it's convenient this is here, because I forgot where to go next.
We're going after Mito.
Yep, this'll take us back into the
Wait.
city.
How do you even know where he is?
He's performed countless experiments on the relics, and now he's stolen the ones inside Eva. I think I know what his plan is.
He's going after Gregorio
Reviving the
Silva.
Queen.
Okay, but there's a
In
bunch of
order to
relics
do
he still
that,
doesn't have.
He'll have to take Silva's relic as well.
So, Silva's a successor.
That's not the only problem. The Red Mist. The jail of the mists that covers the world and deepens Revenant's bloodthirst. The one who created it is none other than Silva.
What?
To keep us in
Why
here.
would Silva do that?
Soldiers were needed to fight the Queen when she frenzied. Since humanity had already suffered significant losses, Revenants were created to swell the ranks.
From the humanity that died.
In the
Fighting
end,
the Queen.
we succeeded in stopping the Queen. But there are a lot of humans living in the world outside. Without the Red Mist, both starving Revenants and the Lost would be able to roam freely. It was
I think we
created
actually find that to be
prevent further
untrue.
Tragedy.
If there is
Though,
humanity
I
outside of
have
this
to
place,
admit,
it's pretty dang
if
far
every
from
Revenant
outside of
was
this
like
place.
you, it wouldn't have been as much of a concern. We'll take the path to the fortress. With speed and a little luck, we might catch him.
Yes, the path, as in this teleportal. Why is that something you can do?
Oh,
I can only do it because I'm
don't
special.
forget. Those who carry a relic are always at risk of frenzy. Don't let your guard down, not even for a moment.
I don't think I technically have a relic. Like, the Queen has a lot of blood, I just happen to have some of it.
You have sharp eyes, kid.
Actually, my character is wearing glasses. We can assume that they're blind like I am. I'm glad I'm not the only one wearing a silly hat. I got Harmonia. Eva Roux, however you would pronunciate that. Features excellent dark gifts. It's weak to being staggered, but has high echo stock. This is the best black magic or dark magic code in the game. And it's not black and white, it's dark and light. Which is better. Oh hey, there's somebody I can talk to over here. I also need to pick up the vestige that the I forgot her name left behind. I'm going to guess Lulabelle. How long have I been recording? 27 minutes. This episode's actually going to be along the shorter side. Because I'm not going to go to the human settlement now. I've been recording so long that my throat actually hurts. Somebody's going to pick this up. I'm going to do some off-camera stuff. You know, like NPC quests that I've already decided to stop doing on camera because there's so much running around that it's kind of not fun to watch. It's not even fun to do, even. Where are you, human?
Make sure
Pretty
you're
far
good and
from the
set
looks.
before we go.
Yeah, I'm good and set. Okay, so like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. I will be recording more later, just not for like another good 2-3 hours. I've still got time.
Don't run too far ahead.
Don't let it get me. I activated that missile over there, right? Oh well, it's going to be a long walk if I didn't. Just because I can't be sure it wouldn't teleport me to that same one I was just at, though, I'm going to continue walking. Oh, I'm also ending the episode. Peace out.